actually halfway up Mount Etna right here, Esther. And we're at the high point in Tre Castagni. But the reason I took you here was to show you the most spectacular view on the east side of Sicily. You can see Calabria straight away from where Taormina is, which is over there, and where Messina is. If you and I got into a rowboat, we could row there. It's only 12 kilometers away.
Wow.
We could take the ferry across.
What do we have behind us?
We have the port of Catania here. That's Catania down there. And you see this area here, which is basically under, no one ever talks about the plateau. See this flat area here? That's basically what you can call, I guess you can call the Fertile Crescent of Sicily. Long ago, there was nothing but enormous wheat fields. And of course, through the ages, the occupiers chopped stuff down, took it away, and it still grows a lot of wheat and some of the other vegetables over here. But that's a wonderful ride and a story in and of itself.
This is actually the place that fed the Romans, the Greeks, the Arabs, and all the other invaders.
Correct. This is called the breadbasket of Europe, just like Hungary is called the breadbasket of Europe. You had told me that previously, but we're Sicilians, and you know, the breadbasket is Sicily. But when you take me to Hungary, I may reconsider that. Nonetheless, you know, you saw with yourself today how fertile, how delicious the different things, the fruits and vegetables.
Thank you, Mount Etna.
There you go. Thank you, Mount Etna. It's very fertile. Here, this area here, Tre Castagni, I'm telling you right now, the wine from this area is heavenly, okay? All the vegetables from this area have a very distinctive taste. When I landed and my feet hit the tarmac at Fontana Rosa, every DNA molecule in my body said to me I was home. So it was a paradigm shift for me. And as time went on, I spent 2 weeks here, 3 weeks here, 5 weeks here, 2 months here, 3 months.
And you discovered your ancestral home and really the beautiful history of this country.
It has to be told.
And that's what we're doing with You, Me, and Sicily.
It has to be told because there's an erroneous picture being painted about Sicilian Americans in the United States of America, thanks to primarily the television and the movie industry, which, by the way, are loaded with Sicilian Americans who have laughed all the way to the bank and have made tens of millions of dollars exploiting the brutal underside
of the mafia.
Of the mafia, correct. And
but our job here, what we're trying to tell, is that there were actually great poets, mathematicians, artists.
Popes, 2 popes. Did you know 2 popes came from Sicily? So stop and think about that. The painters, Antonio di Messina, actually influenced some of our greats, Raffaello, Michelangelo. They studied the way when he painted, how he did contrast between darkness and light. As a matter of fact, in Palermo, which we're not going in this season, but next season I'm hopeful to go there, Palermo on the Stupa Mundi, Frederick II, was the intellectual and cultural capital of all of Europe. Okay, so yes, Sicily there is no other place in the entire world like Sicily. It's a crossroads. It's a blend of different DNA.
The Arabs?
We'll start from the beginning. The Greeks, right? They were the first. And then the Romans, right? Then the Arabs. The Normans who threw out the Arabs, right?
Influenced the food, the people, the
architecture,
architecture,
everything.
How do you think Sicilians are able to integrate and balance the peacefulness of the ocean with the fury of Mount Etna?
Can't you see that we're connected to the ground? Katia, for example, she's connected to the earth. I could not take Katia and bring it to the United States. I could, but she would be like a flower that you take out of water. Her spirit, her nourishment is this place. This place nourishes the soul. You don't understand that it's a profoundly moving place. You've been in country for a while. You're beginning to get the feeling. Am I correct in saying that? You can begin to understand what I'm saying. And to put it in words, I've had the pleasure of being able to write about it, but I do not do it justice because it's a very moving experience. And there are many people who cannot come to Sicily, and they are vicariously living through the stories that I'm telling and the stories that you're telling. So to me, for you being here, it's a privilege and an honor for me to get to kind of gab about it, to be honest with you. This is Sicily. This is a Sunday afternoon. And look at the beauty of it.